Hi, I'm Kim Kimbrough. Is there anyone out there who hasn't seen the movie It's a Wonderful Life? Probably not. The American Film Institute named it as the most inspirational film of all time. The grand story is about the wondrous gift of human life, revealed through a plot line almost as grand. You know the story. George Bailey had spent all of his life giving to the people in his hometown. He had longed for his life to travel, never had the opportunity. He stayed home to make certain the evil fat cat banker will not take over the town by closing its own and only bill and loan company, founded by George's generous father. In his darkest day, he contemplates suicide. His guardian angel shows him what the world would have been without him. He realizes that he has touched so many people in a positive way that he needs to take care of his family. At the same time, the townspeople merge into a single society, grateful, generous, pulling together in the face of great adversity. What does this have to do with us? When the movie premiered in 1946, our country had just emerged from the cauldron of the Great Depression and the Second World War. No one needed to point out to viewers what a building and loan was or why it meant so much to small communities. Everyone understood that thrift was socially constructive. We, the first boomers, were born to parents who understood and believed in the American culture of thrift. Maybe you were lucky enough to be raised by such thrifty people. If you were, maybe you've been saving all along, squirreling away money from your retirement. But will the American culture of thrift keep you safe the way it did to your parents? I wouldn't count on it. People are living so long, so much longer than they did before. 7 of 10 people over 65 will need some form of long-term care for an average of 3 years, which can run easily more than $100,000 a year. Most people don't have that kind of money. In the world George Bailey lived in, you didn't need it. Things were different then. Older family members lived with their children, sometimes for decades. There were no nursing homes, retirement communities, or assisted living centers. Genworth, a long-term care insurance provider, commissioned a survey in 2016 on the cost of providing long-term care. Not surprisingly, costs have steadily risen over the last 13 years since Genworth began tracking them. This is a frightening reality for most boomers. Unless you have long-term care insurance, you will likely pay for this care out of pocket from savings, home equity, and often the assets of your children and other family members. Thankfully, when it comes to paying for long-term care, there are some new alternatives. There are new insurance products incredibly better than the traditional products. It's made for us, the boomers. But for them to work, planning is critical. If you wait too long, it becomes difficult. Sometimes it may be even impossible. The sad reality is that being frugal isn't enough, but well-placed planning can make all the difference. If you're ready to start planning, Kimber Law can help you. Just give us a call.